Easy turnaround here, as you realize that the squishy Crystal Maiden at 540 HP. But over here they try to get the block. Ooh, the Fisher. Actually, this should be the kill here onto the Lina, looking for the Light Strike Array. And of course with the snowball. Oh, the turnaround kill. Actually not really. FY is gonna get the first blood. And Freeze very low. Ice really wants that kill, canceling the clarity, and with the shots will secure that kill. With the Fisher slowing him down, Ice taking a lot of damage from the tower. FY with the double kill. Oh, bottom lane, ROTK doesn't have level 6. Could be in danger here, but of course with the Aphotic Shield, Shadow will be pretty much disencouraged from going for the kill, but holding to turn it around. He's really low. ROTK just about to get out, going back in with the Aphotic Shield, but of course here comes the snowball. ROTK, they break it, one more right click and Ice gets it. Just for the extra damage, aggressive. He wants to go right here. Going for the rage and the opening wounds. He's going straight for Shadow, but the snowball saving him. But now very nicely done. Turning back onto Fenrir. Lau going to lay out the call down, but the global silence will fly out. Gyrocopter trying to commit for the kill, but a silence though from the last word, and he will die to Fenrir. Now looking for the Light Strike Array and a Laguna Blade into aggressive. Blocked by the shots. Will he die here? Actually looks like he will. Yep, the nuke from the Visage will finish him off, but Fenrir gets the double. And beautiful Fisher catching onto 2. Does he? No, he doesn't. He's only level 4. Unfortunately, no Echo Slam, but Freeze trying to do as much damage as he can, and actually Shadow and Wings, they will get a bit of assist gold coming out to kill off Freeze and take this tier 1 very easily, as Ice gonna try and stall the push with the shots. Nope, getting the punchy, but now he's gonna use the open wounds onto Ice, going with the snowball. Crystal Maiden was there, so he's gonna go all the way to the back. Actually used it onto the cart, and actually he needs to try and infest into the creep. Yes, he will. So he gets out just barely. Will he actually come back out? Fenrir really diving for this, going for the freezing, but immediately cancelled. And now with the global silence, looking for FY, is going for the Echo Slam, catches the Visage just the very tip with the Fisher as well. And aggressive will finish off Ice, however. Now looking for the call down. They're going to try and need to run out of this one. Aggressive, catching into the call down just at the base on the second missile. Yep, so Shadow will finish him off. Alright, so we're looking at VG.J. They seem to have a firm grasp on the situation of the game so far. They're just taking things nice and slow. You get these tier 2 towers, you get some objectives, but hold on, the TP's coming in, they commit the Echo Slam for it. They want to go straight into the Shadow. And can they burn this helicopter out of the sky? Looks like they can, freezing it off, and bam, Aegis will go down. Can they secure the Aegis kill? Nope, Stampede up to the top lane. They did cancel some TPs there, I believe, with the familiar stuns, and they will kill off that Visage. Now the Laguna Blade into the lifesteal of the borrowed time, not able to save aggressive. And RTK going up against the Lina solo right now, but looks like he'll actually be forced to back off, as Freeze and friends will just kill off Shadow the second time. RTK, you have to run this one off. I don't think you go back in. You need someone back here. The Light Strike Array. Bit more damage, right click, and of course he actually pops the one charges, and it catches him just at the very tail end of that horse. So anyways, it's gonna be a 4-for-2 trade. RTK all the way in the front lines, going for the Echo Slam, immediately straight into the Centaur. They have to kill him before he gets the Stampeders with the global silence coming up. But Shadow pops the BKB, and he's actually going to be okay. But actually, will he die here? They pop the Shine, aggressive, getting the kill to Faith behind. And Shadow is going to run. That BKB is not going to save you. Hold on there. Oh, nice snowball. Can he kill Freeze off here? I think they can. The +2 coming up. And with the freezing field doing big damage, they get the kill. And the Visage getting the return kill on the top from that high gun, as Fenrir gets the double already. And they will just kill off this Lina very effortlessly. And now Visage should be going down here as well. Full team wipe as Wings Gaming lose that engagement against VG.J. Alright, so RTK gonna start chipping away into the tier 2, but now the snowball, they want to try and catch him. The Fisher to slow things off. They're actually chipping them, blocking them off from the rest. And now they're going to pop the Stampede for that, even using... Ooh, that's a nice Echo Slam catching onto him. They really want to kill the Tusker very badly. And Ice, one more right click, they will get the kill here. RTK, Aphotic Shield, ooh, not popping into the borrowed time. He needs to run away from this, and he's going to use that miscoil so he gets a bit of HP back. And the call down, taking care of the sentry wall. This thing's going to be a bit dangerous here. The global silence will be popped. Oh dear, this could be a disaster. Popping the freezing field, but Fenrir is going down first. It seems he's forced to run away. He needs to try and run, and the Rocket Barrage shoots the poor Crystal Maiden out of a levitational stage. And Shadow running to RTK. The Aphotic Shield will be enough, actually. That's the question. RTK has the borrowed time again. FY getting the kill. They'll find the second onto Faith Bian, and looks like they should be able to find the familiars as well. Alright, so that should be the tier 2, but they want to go straight for the initiation into the backline silencer. And bam, can he get it down first? I don't think so. And actually, no, now with the call down and the global silence is going to be used to stifle the momentum of the fight, like I talked about. But Centaur run and going to get chased by aggressive. He has the Aegis, so he's not really afraid to come in onto him. RTK going to be running back on. He still has the borrowed time. Actually, no way, he just came off cooldown, my bad. And aggressive over in the backline, the Warrior's Punch onto FY. Still hasn't used that Echo Slam, and they will be losing the Tusk first. Of course, with the Aphotic Shield, they can debuff him if anything goes wrong. They're not too afraid about that. Now looking for the Poo Stomp to catch him. Borrowed time's gonna be procced. And of course, they'll go straight for the Centaur. Now forced up. Oh, beautiful Echo Slam catching onto the backline and catching onto 2. And Shadow That cooldown gonna expire. Even if the butterfly aggressive gonna pop the rage, he wants to go straight for Shadow. But Vadin gonna get 4 staff out. With the Laguna Blade, they should be killing off RTK right here. Aggressive still has the Aegis. He's gonna find himself 1 kill from Freeze. +2. But okay, Lifestealer should be losing the Aegis right here. Fenrir gonna get the nice Frostbite onto the Lina. They don't have any detection though. FY all the way in the back with the gem. And Aggressive will be backing out. Fisher maybe? Fisher maybe? Yep, they get the Fisher to cancel it. Oh dear, right outside his own base. You're not safe. There's nowhere to run. And Aggressive, they get themselves the kill. One opening, looks like they found it. They found Freeze. The snowball coming in, but the Silver's away. Can he force staff out of this? Pops the Global Silence. Looks like they will not be able to find any catch kills. Try and take them from behind. Actually looking for the Echo Slam. Now they find the Echo onto 2 heroes. Really, really big. Ice should be the first casualty. As Shadow with the flag cannon trying to do whatever he can, but RTK pops the broad time. And for some reason I'm getting this FPS lag, but Faith BN now gonna get chewed through by the... Oh no, that double damage actually not able to chew through him. And RTK and friends are gonna run with Infest damage coming out, getting the nice double hoof stomp out. And of course FY getting the Fisher cancelling, both of them stopping them in their tracks. And Faith BN should be going down here. Looking for the Visage. Should be dying here. There's nowhere to run. Alright, they go straight there, but the Echo Slam. Oh, FY, he can't leave. Oh no, he messed up so bad. The BKB is gonna be popped. FY. He got too excited. Somebody got too excited. Penguin shots. Oh, trying for the stomp, but now this could actually be the turnaround. The freezing field gonna do quite a bit of damage over there, but now can he just get the full channel off? It's not gonna be enough. As Aggressive, he's gonna chew through Shadow. He wants to kill the Gyrocopter. He will get the kill onto the Gyro. Gyro, will he be forced to buy back? And of course, Visage Nuke gonna be thrown out. Doesn't really do much. Gyrocopter now buys back. Visage should be forced to buy back as well, and they have to try and defend the base. Range Rax already goes down. Aggressive, he's going straight for Shadow. The Fisher to block him in place. Looking for the snowball, saving his teammate. Very, very nicely done. And he's going over to the back end to the Earth Shaker, but Aggressive will kill Shadow off anyways. Die back onto him. And that should be one more. This should be the GG right there for Wings Gaming, as VG.J prove that they deserve that Kiev invite, at least from game 1 alone. And that's going to be VG.J very, very happy about that. VG.J are just emphasizing on winning that silence. Of course, with the first nighttime, Ice, he wandered into the wrong neighborhood. They want to keep on going RTK. They pop the Chaotic Offering. Ooh, the 3 heroes into the Storm with the double edge. And that should be the Storm Spirit going down as well. Perfect Chaotic Offering coming out from Fenrir. So okay, VG.J right now, they will start to siege the tier 2. Still have a bit of that double damage. FY going forward. Do they have any follow up? Yep, they get the Hoof Stomp and the double edge. Goodbye. Oh, now going in. They want to pop the Primal Split, zipping all the way to the back line, but it's zipping pop. Where's the Chaotic Offering? Now going to be landing right at it. Oh, with the Remnants. The damage destroys Blink. And the False Promise will be used defensively on himself. They're going to try and kill out with Oracle. The Primal Split not really paying off. And FY, actually no, Fenrir gets the kill. And of course with the initiation at the back line, they kill off Shadow. And this could actually be a dieback from the Oracle. What's Oracle doing? Okay, to get the Fortunes in, of course, with the nuke, with the Purifying Flames to get 1 kill. This is just a repeat of game 1. Like, now they're going to zip in. They want to try jumping him, but it looks like they will not be able to now zipping to the back. Doesn't seem like they'll find it and actually Freeze, demolishing off that Oracle. And with the Stampede, they will just disengage and decide to go back in. Now looking for Ice, the much easier kill for sure. FY, of course, with the Remnant forward. Bang, trying to catch some of the Sharing Chains. Will catch on to Faith BN. And Freeze gonna get Vortex, it's zipped back in and will die to the Storm Spirit. But the Color Blast dealing quite a fair bit of damage. Aggressive, well time lapse out. Doesn't want to get too low. RTK still all the way under the tier 2 to get the Stomp. Looking for the double edge to get the kill here. Okay, Shadow Word gonna do quite a fair bit, and Faith BN will go down. But hold on, the outflank coming up from VG.J. They pop the nighttime, they're gonna go from the back, go straight for the Coddle. I believe, actually no, they pop the Chaotic Offering, landing to 4 heroes with the chains and the Fader Bonds onto everybody. The Primal Split's gonna come up, but Freeze gets the double. Oh, they're gonna actually kill off all these beautiful bears. How do you initiate? Usually you would expect that Faith BN is the one who initiates into them. But now the Stampede, they're going straight to the backline. They want to kill Gandalf. Gandalf, no! And Ice, he goes down. They get the chains onto Oracle. Oracle goes down as well. Both supports down. VG.J just diving past, and Aggressive is actually the first one to notice that, hey guys, there's actually a tier 2 still standing. Alright, so VG.J take themselves another tier 2 and they will start to break the high ground. But hold on, the Sharing Chains onto the Brewmaster with the Silence as well and the Void. Do they have enough damage for the Brewmaster? He doesn't want to be forced to use the Primal Split. They get a Stomp, double edge, clean up nice and easy, and actually it looks like he will be forced to buy back. Zipping all the way in, gonna go straight for RTK. The buyback will come on up from Faith BN. The Silence landing onto the Centaur. Does he die here? The Chaotic Offering into the backline, 2 heroes. Fatal Bonds landing onto 3. And big stuff, they're trying to try and kill Blink, but he's gonna zip to the fountain. So meanwhile, looking at all these bears, they actually really low, looking for the double steering chains onto Oracle and keep off the light again. He's just gonna TP back. Can they kill RTK? No, they can't. He's just getting healed up. Oh, I don't think they kill anyone here. And of course, Freeze comes back into the party. Oracle did again for another 10 seconds, of course. But now the silence coming out, landing into two heroes. We're gonna pop a stampede, go charging straight into Shadow. And I'm pretty sure Weaver doesn't even want to use time lapse. He doesn't care. Now, buyback out from the Drow. Zipping in from Blink. He's gonna try and kill the Night Stalker. Can he kill him? He's doing too much. He pops the nighttime with the silence up. Storm's gonna go down here. 25 seconds. Will he be forced to buy back? Can they hold the high ground? The double steering chains comes out. The chaotic offering. Golem still doing quite a fair bit of damage as Freeze and aggressive going ham. And looks like they will kill the Brewmaster off as well. And that was a buyback onto him with Keep Off the Light to follow him into the grave. Drow Rangers not able to do anything. Buyback out from the Coddle. Storm Spirit does not want to buy back. Shadow's really low under the tier 4 towers. And of course he used a ton of diffuser charges for that. Freeze, he's nowhere near done. He's actually going to come back in just a fair bit. Aggressive on the way out. Put the sentry down, they pop the dust. They want to try and go back for him. Of course, here comes Freeze. Hello, where you guys running? With the Remnant, he destroys both. And Storm Spirit, he's going ham. He finally kills off Aggressive, and it's a 1.5k kill. But now the steering chains is going to be up there onto the Storm Spirit. Ember Spirit, he's going to try and burn his brother down. Oh, they found Ice Eyes. They zip in all the way to the backline though. They want to go straight for the Weaver. They want to try and kill him off. Can they help him though? The Stomp is going to be there, and actually Aggressive almost dies. He time lapses out most of that damage, and looks like Storm Spirit will go down. And now of course with the Stampede coming out, looks like the Shrine Fenrir needs to get out. The double steering chains onto the Coddle and the Brewmaster with the Remnants in. Do they have enough damage? RTK looking for the Stomp. They want to try and kill Ice Eyes. They actually will successfully kill him. Uceptor tossing him up into the air. This should be Faith Yang going down one more time. They called it GG. They've been battered. They've been bruised. Their wings have been clipped. And VG.J are victorious 2-0, 38-7.